Dang it. Hello, ghouls and gals and ghouls and gals. Today I am going to perform a dragon inspired scaly type makeup. We're going to do this with just regular human makeup human makeup as opposed to like cat makeup, that we are going to use this today, and this is how it's going to go. Edit. Take two. I'm going to get into this real fast and use this e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation that's too light for my skin, but for this look it's going to work because I'm going dramatic. Look at all that. By the way, today's makeup is inspired by a couple of different just stock Google photos I found. Well, my girlfriend Kristen, shout out Kristen, she found them, and they're this one, and that one's more drawn on, but I'm gonna take the eyeshadow as inspiration on that one, and this one, and she has more of the soft kind of look that we're gonna get from the fishnets. Okay, remember that makeup I told you I didn't like? This is 4-in-1 Camera Ready Foundation, and it is by JB Cosmetics in the shade 5. JenniferBradley.com. I thought it was too sticky and too heavy. Sorry, Jennifer, but it's too sticky and too yellow, and it just cakes on. I'll kind of show you with my flat brush how I'm just gonna kind of set this sticky stuff in the areas that I'm going to have the boldest colors, because everything else is going to be super pretty. And do you see that? Do you see how it just like lays in every crevice that I have, like all the rinks, all the pores? I don't know, this was a very highly rated makeup. I don't know why, definitely not something that I love. So here you have moi, fast forward, and tapping on some of that sticky, crappy concealer to the areas that I'm going to highlight on my cheekbones. I'm going to take my Shany Cosmetic Red and my flat brush and stipple in the red color around my forehead. I'm having a super difficult time making it like even, so I'm just kind of gonna tap some of this guy in here, and instead of looking at each side individually, I'm going to look at it straight forward so I can really see where I want the lines to be. Kind of starting like 3/4 of the way on my eyebrow up. That's pretty even. Then I'm just going to kind of blend that out with my fingers. Don't drop this fishnet on your eyes when you're adjusting, or it'll snap you right in the eyes. Oh my. All right, let's get this done. I'm just using a black eyeshadow. And I'm going to use that same stippling brush to stipple in some black in this area. So let's give that a little dot around there. And I really liked how the red turned out with the fishnet on. So next time I'll be using the red with the fishnet all the way around. But I'm just kind of blushing it all the way around my cheekbones and a little bit higher. As you can see right there, and my eye all pushed down. And I'm going to take the black and kind of just go in on the contouring areas, leaving the red and kind of blending those two together until I'm happy with how even it is. After my phone turned off again, I went ahead and took the fishnet off for the grand reveal, and that looks pretty darn cool if you ask me. All right, the eyes are going to be difficult. I am going to prime the areas around my eyes because I want it to be boldened up, and let's get that, let's try it. here goes nothing. So I used my dollar store eyeliner, and I kind of drew it on both sides so that I could get somewhat of an even kind of look at what I was going to do. And from there, I move on. So what I did there is I made the important lines with my nice, expensive eyeliner because I can control it a little better. And let's see if I can get in here and do the bottom, kind of the outline, and then fill it in with the cheaper stuff. So what you're going to do is just sketch in the general line with your nicer, I said expensive, it's like my $5 eyeliner instead of my dollar store eyeliner. So I'm going to go in with the dollar store eyeliner and kind of shellac that all over the place. And you just fill it in. And it gets messy, and you can fix it, and your kid's going to walk around you when you're doing it, but you'll figure it out. I guess you just sit here and watch me color for a minute until I get that where I want it. It's difficult, guys. This, folks, is where I realized I should have just done one line. So that's where you're getting with the black dollar store quality stuff. All right, it is what it is. I'm not gonna mess it up anymore, but it's as even as it's it's as even, but this is as even as it's gonna get for now. I'm gonna do some red and some black and hopefully shade in those spots that are looking a little crappy, for lack of a better word, and we're just gonna work it out. Just gonna shellac this red color all the way over. In hindsight, I should have used a different color, and I shouldn't have worried about spilling over. And this is kind of where I should have left it. It looked really nice after I blended the black. Just watch how I messed that all up. Now that I've blended that all out a little bit, I'm going to work on the brows, and I'm gonna try to straighten them out. I might have to do a little concealing on the ends, just like a heavy plop of concealer, and then bring them out and then blend that black up, just so that they're giving the same kind of general direction as the eyeliner. So I'm using my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I'm just kind of, like I said, plopping that on and blending it out to cover the ends of my eyebrows. So you should wet an angle brush because it's going to look a lot better, and then sharper as well, which I guess you could have used a angle brush wetted with a black shadow for the whole look, and it would have been a lot easier. So I'm noticing how muddy it looks over in this general area, like how all the colors kind of just muddied together. So I'm trying to just put in some like lighter colors, and I'm going to go in and blend it with the darker colors again. I don't have a picture to go off of while I'm doing these. I really need to invest on my time in bringing this stupid computer up so I have something to look at and it doesn't end up like this. Oh God, I really hate that, like a lot. So we're just gonna try to fix it. I was hoping like the light colored would be like a nice transition for the black. Now I'm just, let's see, I am obviously not professional, and if any professionals have tips, and maybe it's just because I'm using like a cheap eyeshadow, but if anybody has any tips they can give me, that'd be great. I'm gonna go in with the red. We're gonna try that. So I just recorded a non-recording again. I just did black Halloween makeup on the outsides and then red on the inside, and then I muddied it all together. I'm going to use my setting powder to set in what I've already done. And you guys, so to me, I feel like the scales should have took the longest, but as always, because I overthink my eyes way too much, the entire video is about the eyes, so it's whatever. It is what it is. So I'm kind of just gonna dust this on because I'm looking a little shiny, and I don't really think that's gonna mess any of the stuff up that I've done. It's just gonna lighten the areas that I'd like it to be a little lighter anyway, and then I'll blend it in. Tap it here and around here. If you heard that, that'd be my stomach growling. A little tappy down here and blend it in. So I guess this is the finished look. Not thrilled about this eye. This eye's a bit better. You know, it's a learning process. Maybe one day I'll look back and hate myself for all of this. Maybe one day I'll look back and be glad that I was so brave that I could show people you could do something really neat without a lot of experience and expensive makeup. So do you, boo. I'm gonna get my horns and I'll be right back. All right, and so this is the finished look. I've got teased hair, eyelash extensions on the top and the bottom, just to give it some drama, and a sash. This is a sash. Fashy, fash, flashy, 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 flashy. What was that? So come Halloween, if all you have is some crappy cheap makeup and some fishnet stockings, you can create this look. Thanks for watching, everyone. And again, bye.